racing.
Alright, it's Thursday evening, just got off work. Talan just got home from school. Talan, you got everything?
I can't find that one trail, I just got a black.
That's fine. You gonna shut the shop up? Where are we headed, son?
Boothill.
Boothill for what?
Wes Grigsby Memorial, I think.
Wes Grigsby Memorial, $69 to win. Are you driving a little something different this year? I mean, this weekend?
A little something different.
What you driving?
C3.
The C3, the car that I drove this past weekend. Chad Comer, car, him and Darren, all-in-one plumbing. Robert wasn't gonna have his car ready after this past weekend, so Chad allowed Talan to drive the car that I drove this past weekend, the C3 car. So it'll be a new car for Talan this weekend. So we weren't going to go tonight on practice night, but being that it's a new car, we're gonna take it. That's fine. So we're gonna take it. We're trying to get loaded up to go, and it's about a 3-hour drive. Practice starts at 7, so that's probably about what time we'll be there. But Chad's already there. Dougie and Kale's going. Matt's going with his new car. It's gonna be a bunch of cars. But anyway, we'll catch up with y'all when we get settled down a little bit. See you. Well, it's 7 o'clock. We've made it to Boothill.
Yep.
3 hours. It's got it looking good around here. It's already a bunch of cars parked outside the pits. Chad's got us a spot in there by Matt, and I think Dougie and them's right there. And practice night tonight, we're gonna go lay down some laps, and then they got a time trial at the end of the night for an hour, or the last thing is, and they take the best time. The fast time gets $690 and a provisional, I think. But there's Mr. Stacy right there, AARE Race Engines, man. He's here to tune on some motors. We'll catch up with y'all in a bit. Well, Talan, we're gonna show him your ride for the weekend.
Yep.
There it is. C3 Star. Chad, we're gonna get anything out of your driver this weekend?
Hopefully more than we did my last driver.
Oh, his last driver let him down. I don't know, we fixing to get ready to go probably make some laps. There's a few cars here, some B-mods here. Talan, you been up there looking at the track?
It's a little wet right now, but nobody's went out on it. But I mean, after about probably 2 or 3 sessions, it'll be good.
Good to go. Let's check out Matt's car over here. Matt got his car, gonna be his first race weekend, looking good. Matt,
Yo,
you ready, son? First race weekend in the B-Mod.
almost ready.
Almost?
If I can make it.
You burn out? Well, all your crew you got sitting on these fenders right here ain't helping you much.
Yeah, they just here for more.
We'll catch up with y'all after a while. in there.
These brakes are good.
Yeah.
I stomped them one time and almost choked the motor down.
Really?
Yeah.
You look good. Car look good.
I matted it almost all the way around one time.
Really?
I mean, I jabbed the braking guy.
You got some oil leaking up here somewhere. Could you see that smoke? Good job. Getting ready to go out the second time. Made a few changes. Track's kind of dried up a little bit. Talan, you gonna go fill it out some more?
Yes, sir.
What you think?
Car was pretty good there the first time out, and I felt pretty comfortable.
Yeah. Let's catch up with him in a little bit. Four-wheel brake or something? Why was you trying to enter so straight like that?
I think it's got a lot of front braking.
No, it's all the way to the rear.
It feel like it don't like.
You started off good, then you started like.
Well, I went off in there and it shut completely down like the brake.
Because you jammed on them.
I know. Well, that's what I kind of had to do. If I jam on them, it shuts the car down.
The little tight. Did it feel tighter getting in?
Yeah.
You want them to stay in?
We'll make some changes.
All right.
It felt like they tightened it up.
Probably four groups, maybe five. We'll have 10 cars in each. We'll take the top two fastest times, and we'll put them in a final group. So two fast out of each group that come out. And so that's
Fixing to try to go get one more practice hand before time trial. going out for time trials now. We didn't know he was in the first group, so he didn't even get out of the car. He's fixing to go, I think it's 12, and like each group, they're taking the top 2 to the last round, and then top time we'll get $690 and a provisional. So we'll catch up with you after a while.
Louisiana, the all-in-one plumbing courtesy Sun Company. RNL truck from their first class 70 number C3 star is Talan Willis. And behind him, picked up the Louisiana State Dirt Track Championship last year. With only 3 of those coming in a sprint off the other hole, Robert Miss Racing, number 9, he's on there. For Talan Willis. He was past the eyeball test and the smell test. He just killed him with rolling bump. Great job by rolls the second quick with a 17.557. Exactly 1/10 off from Talan Willis' time. Does not turn up the wake on lap number 2, does Cody Tupper. So your new quick time in qualifying group number 1. The driver of the Chad Comer number C3 tonight, the 14-year-old phenom Talan Willis from 10 Mile, Louisiana with a 17.457.
All right, Talan's in the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they fixing to do time trials for the top 8, and winner gets $690 and a provisional. Quick time, $690 plus a provisional, so that's another $500 to start. So, man, I couldn't believe it. He went to the bottom and made it stick.
Zach Clark headed down in the front straightaway to get work with your fast qualifier Talan Willis with a 17.250. The fastest lap on the line. Your quick time award is $690 check to his name.
That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Good job, son. Good job, Chad.
Live and in person. My name's Joshua Belton. My pleasure to bring you the action here for time trials.
Like T-A-L-A-N.
That's what I thought, but I didn't want to mess it up.
W-I-L-L-I-S.
That was the first time driving this one this year, and it feels good as it looked marketing from where you were sitting there. You were really smooth.
Oh yeah, it felt really good. This car is really good. Pretty similar to the 995, but a little bit different. Feel a little bit, I'd say a little bit more comfortable in this thing. It had a lot of jigs tonight, and I don't know, went top to the top the very first time out. And wasn't that good, but I mean, I ended up second, and then Dad told me to go to the bottom, so I hit that. And I guess supposedly I hit a pretty good lap.
I know you're here for the ultimate prize, $6,969 total on the line here Saturday night. I know it's going to feel good to put the feather in your cap and have a guaranteed spot on the show and take $690 total for your efforts.
Oh yeah, this means a lot to be quicker than all these guys. There's some really good guys here, and hopefully we'll be here in 2 days back here again.
What do you do to stay so consistent at this? I mean, just love it that much. What do you do to stay so consistent?
just love it that much, and Mr. Chad, he works his butt off week in and week out and provides me a really good car.
Who else do you want to thank here tonight?
All-in-one plumbing, first class septic, AARE race engine, Murphy Oil Company, Curtis and Son Companies, Mr. Chad, my dad, my mom and them back home, and just everybody else that helps.
You're going to make it to school on time tomorrow?
Oh no, we skip tomorrow.
All right, man, congratulations.
Thank you.
Here he is, 14-year-old Talan Willis with tonight.
What's up? Just got done with time trials not too long ago, probably about 30-45 minutes ago, but loaded up the car and everything, and now we're just kind of hanging out, but just gonna let y'all know kind of what I thought on time trials. But track was really good. It had a cushion on it, and seemed to be top. I thought it was gonna be top dominant, so I went to the top the very first time out, but I ended up second quick. They were taking 2 out of each group, and then I think it was like 8 cars, and then they quick time out of that got I think like $690 and a guaranteed starting position in the feature Saturday. So guaranteed a starting spot, so that kind of takes a little bit of nerves off. But we'd like to start better than, I guess, dead last. I don't know, but I don't know. We're gonna give it all we got and work tomorrow. I think I got to work on some grease some tires, stop all that, do just regular stuff on the car, and just I don't know. Probably tomorrow's probably gonna go by super slow during the day, but we're ready for it. And back to the time trials. The second time out, Dad, I was watching all the other groups, and they was all going around the bottom and setting the quicker times than I was in the group. So last time out, I think did one change. Well, I threw on forward brake and went around the bottom and just kind of had to like park it on the bottom. And my first lap was better, so showed me that like slower was faster, because the second lap was like 4/10 off of the first lap. And I mean, I hit the bottom pretty good the second lap, but I don't think it was as good. But I kind of overshot it and had my momentum up, so that kind of hurt it. But first lap was the best lap out of everybody, so we got the quick time and like I said, provisional and all that. But we're ready to go for tomorrow, and I don't know what time. It's pretty late, but we're about to eat. Maybe throw some pork chops on the grill, and I'll catch y'all later though, and see y'all tomorrow. And I don't know, we're gonna try to got 2 heat races tomorrow, passing points, so I think they lock in the top 4. But like I said, guaranteed starting spot, so we're ready. But locking in top 4, and everybody else goes to the B main Saturday. Feature Saturday, 6,900 to win, and Grigsby Memorial, and that's about it. So I'll catch y'all later.
Back at Boothill Speedway with the Quick Time Award winner tonight for the first annual Wes Grigsby Memorial. It's the youngster Talan Willis out of 10 Mile, or Elizabeth, Louisiana, whatever you want to call it. And Talan, you said it in the interview after that, you're skipping school tomorrow. Was it worth it?
Oh yeah, it was definitely worth it. Might miss a few tests, but hopefully the teachers is okay with it.
Does Mama agree?
I don't even know. I hadn't really asked her. I think she'll agree now. I don't know if she would have a little bit earlier ago.
Yeah, so a new race car for you this weekend. You hop behind the other Comer Motorsports machine, and you ran second quick in your first session, and then you go out first car of the final session, and you set the quickest time of all night in the time trial portions of it, a 17.2, compared to the 17.3 Hennigan put down in the first round. And just tell us what you were looking for out of the racetrack there. It seemed to be very bottom dominant there towards the end of the qualifying sessions. Fortunately, you went in one of the first 2, so you got to watch a lot of cars experiment, and a lot of them succeed, a lot of them fail, and kind of got to learn where you wanted to be.
Oh yeah, the first time out, we kind of thought the car was a little bit better in the moisture than it was in the slick. That's kind of what I was shooting for. So I tried the top the very first time out and ended up second. So just was kind of watching everybody, and I seen everybody go to the bottom, and I kept hearing them say on the race receiver that all the bottom guys kept going quick time after each time after each other. So that last time out, I just said, why not try the bottom? And I hit it just about as good as I felt like I could. It was the better lap was the first lap, so that just kind of showed me that slower was faster. And second lap was like, I think I was a little bit 4/10 off, so I have to work on getting a little bit more consistent for that. But I think we're pretty good.
So similar question that we asked the third quick driver, Kyle Slater. Were you expecting this many cars for a time trial night here? Nearly $7 grand on the line, so obviously the biggest race of the year for the limiteds, but 48 cars for time trials on a Thursday night is pretty insane.
Oh yeah, that's really insane. I expected probably about 20, 25, but I didn't expect 48.
Yeah. So tell us about the story behind ending up in the C3 this weekend.
The 955, we went to Manny and changed motors and stuff, and I felt like we were off a little bit, so Mr. Roberts said he wanted to go back over the car and maybe send it back to IRP and get everything looked over. So Mr. Chad asked me to drive the C3, and here we are right now. Yeah,
so you experimented with a B-Mod a little bit last week. We saw it on your YouTube channel. How do you explain the difference between the Limited and the B-Mod?
The B-Mod, I would say like the B-Mod gets in the corner a little bit better, but the Limiteds, I feel like they're kind of still a little bit better in the slick and got a little bit more drive off. But I think here for too long, the B-Mods will be coming around pretty good, which second quick tonight was a B-Mod. So. Exactly.
So lots of fast B-Mods coming down from the Oklahoma area, but you defend the turf. Louisiana boy, quick time in Louisiana and the Limited. Defending the Limited turf and defending the home state. Tell us who helps you on the race car.
Mr. Jack Homer, R&L Truck Repair, Thurston Son Companies, All-in-One Plumbing. Like I said, Mr. Chad, he works his butt off. My dad, my mom, and my sister back home for she let me skip school tomorrow, and everybody else did. And let's see, Murphy Oil Company, Club 20 Suspension, Extreme Graphics, Mr. Stacy with AARE Race Engines, and everybody else that helps out.
There he is, race fans. Quick time tonight at the Wes Grigsby Memorial. It's the 14-year-old Talan Willis.